Breaking news now in Afghanistan, yet another deadly attack by Afghan forces on American troops. A newly recruited Afghan policeman suddenly opening fire and killing 2 U.S. service members. That assault coming just moments after the Americans handed him his weapon in a swearing-in ceremony. Connor Powell is streaming live from Kabul, Afghanistan. Connor, these attacks seem to be happening every day now.
Well, Greg, it's an alarming trend that we've seen just explode this year across Afghanistan. And it's just in the last week or so, this is at least the 6th attack on U.S. and coalition troops. And this attack in Farah province was meant to be a celebration, a graduation of this local Afghan defense police, the force. They were supposed to help fight the Taliban, but one of them, within seconds of receiving his diploma and his weapon, turned his weapon on U.S. troops. We believe it was 2 U.S. Special Forces soldiers who were killed. The U.S. military has not confirmed that officially, but that is the understanding that was what we're hearing that happened in Farah. And we're also hearing that there was another attack in Kandahar. Although 2 U.S. soldiers were injured, they were not killed. But the trend here is alarming. We've seen this explosion of these attacks, so-called green on blue attacks here in Afghanistan, where members of the Afghan security forces attack U.S. and international troops, Greg.
Yeah, it's happened 31 times this year so far. Connor, the Taliban, are they using these attacks to their advantage?
Well, Mullah Omar, the spiritual leader of the Taliban, just less than 24 hours ago called on all members of the Afghan security forces to attack U.S. and coalition members. Now, the U.S. military says despite some 35 U.S. and international troops having been killed this year alone, that these are separate attacks. There's not a systemic problem across Afghanistan with the security forces, but it certainly appears that way to many Afghans, and it really undermines the sort of trust that the Afghans here in Afghanistan have in their Afghan security forces. It also undermines the trust between the United States and their coalition partners with the Afghan security forces. So it really is doing a lot of damage here, even if it's not a systemic problem. It is a real problem here in Afghanistan.
Indeed it is. Connor Powell live in Kabul, Afghanistan. Connor, thanks very much.